Our format again, we'll have Coach C give us his opening statement. We'll have the Q&A with the two players, let them go back and get back to their teammates, and then throw it open for just a few more minutes. Coach, your thoughts about the game?
Well, we knew it was going to be a very competitive game, and I think it certainly played out that way. I thought Midwestern's kids as well as our kids, really played hard. We went into the game thinking that there was really going to be two major factors, and one was going to be how we rebounded the basketball, and the other was going to be how we took care of the basketball. And, at halftime we didn't do a very good job of that, and we got hammered on the boards tonight, and did a better job in the second half as far as taking care of the basketball. But, 18 turnovers and getting beat 16 boards and stuff, we're not going to win many games, the way we play, because those have been strengths of ours, and with those kind of stats and stuff, it's a wonder that we kept the game as close as we did.
Thank you, Coach. And we'll take questions for Lamb and Kevin, and then we'll let them finish up. Questions for those, and if you'll raise your hand, we'll pass the mic to you. Yes, sir.
All right, first one's for Kevin, then Lamb you can answer afterwards. How tough was it to come into that environment, rocking?
It's the biggest and best environment we've been in all year. I mean, by far the loudest crowd we placed, and it was raucous. But we tried to execute, and we just got out-rebounded tonight.
Lamb, same question to you.
That crowd, man, I love it, honestly. I love crowd. That's what get the team hype for me. I mean, I believe you can't let the crowd get to you at all. Not at all, especially being the underdogs of the game. You can't let that happen at all. But we came out, we played hard.
You guys have hung on the three-point shot for the last stretch of the season. It didn't fall tonight, so what did you guys decide to do within the last 5-6 minutes of that game?
I mean, we kept shooting it, but I mean, most of all, you had to get the ball inside too. Kevin got his feel and he started scoring. But I mean, you can't give up shooting at all. You got to keep shooting regardless if it's falling. You have to. That's basketball. Either go in or go out, and if you go out, you keep shooting. All
right, I'll wrap it up with one more. You guys had a tremendous season. You guys got to the NCAA tourney. Lamb, I know this is your last game. Kevin, you got one more year here. You want to do the same thing next year and get farther?
I agree. Definitely want to be here. The atmosphere here is just wonderful, and I hope we come back next year.
Great season, guys. Thank you so much. Coach, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Other questions for the players? One up front, sorry.
David mentioned the raucous crowd there, yet it was a 10-8 lead for us in the early goings. I'm curious what your guys' mindset was like when you withstood their surge and you were the ones that were putting it to them.
Well, we came out early. We were up 10-8, like you just said, and we knew we could hang with them. And then we started not getting in our offense. We started turning the ball over. They started getting a bunch of offensive rebounds, and they got up a little bit. And we couldn't come back tonight.
I think in the beginning of the game we ran our offense. When we run our offense, we're a great team. Like I believe when we run our offense, we're unstoppable. But after we got out of that, that's when everything started going downhill from there. But once we got into our flow again, everything works. But we couldn't get past that. I guess that was like a seven-point margin. We couldn't get past it. We worked at it, but I mean we couldn't get past it. But like I said, we played hard.
Do we have any final questions for the student athletes before we let them dismiss? Well, guys, congratulations on your year. Lamb, congratulations on your career, too.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Well, Coach, we'll have just a couple more questions for Coach. Thanks for staying with us. Okay. Guys, have safe travels to you, too.
Yes, sir.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, they talked about
sorry, there you go.
They talked about not running your offense or getting out of your offense. Was that something Midwestern did, or just something you did or didn't do?
Well, it's a great question. I think certainly Midwestern's defense had something to do with that, but as in most cases, we all have counters to what somebody else is going to try and do to us, and I thought our kids for a stretch of time in the first half did a poor job of adjusting to Midwestern's pressure, but give them credit. We didn't adjust, and they kept on getting after us and getting into the passing lanes. I know that's what they do, and consequently at halftime, we were sitting on 12 turnovers, which, we were probably fortunate to be down 6 or 7, whatever it was at halftime, having that many turnovers, in one half, especially the open floor variety that, are tough to defend when they're going and shooting 2-on-1s and stuff, or, uncontested layups on the other end. But, I thought we were better in the second half, taking care of the basketball. I thought Midwestern's kids did a great job on the offensive boards. I thought, they got, 3 or 4 follow shots that ended up being big possessions. We try and tell our kids, about trying to win the out-of-bounds possessions, trying to win the free throw possessions, and certainly there was a big one late in the game. I think we were down 5 maybe, and they missed a free throw, and I can't tell you exactly when it was, under 2 minutes I think, and we didn't come up with the rebound, and that was kind of the difference in that game having a chance to really be tight, and Midwestern being able to pull away at the very end. So, but give credit to them. I mean, they did a good job of pounding us on the boards, and that's something that we have done a good job with, but. We weren't very effective tonight, and we kind of felt like going into it that our perimeter guys would have to have between 15 and 18 rebounds, and I don't know what they ended up with tonight, but it certainly wasn't anything close to that.
Additional questions for Coach before we let him get back with the team? Coach, thanks, and congratulations on a good year again.
Okay, thank you very much.